How long do we keep blaming Donald Trump for everything? Trump ain't never just put folks in cages. Look at this. This is Barack Obama's cages. Is this Donald Trump's fault? They saying Donald Trump has done things that no other president has done. This is during Barack Hussein Obama's administration. I'm just trying to understand something. What about this?
These protests, by the way, they are not only about the unjust arrests of immigrants, otherwise known as our friends and neighbors who came to America in awe of hard work and our freedom. The best and the bigger fear that has gripped America is a mad king who is attempting to silence those who dissent. He's terrorizing families, chasing farm workers through fields, going to day labor sites, turning over car washes. Nobody asked for this. And now, using our Constitution, he has to pay for this. Donald Trump is America's.
Yes, Barack Obama is being criticized on social media after posting this. When you take a look at this, 13 years ago, my administration acted to protect young people who were American in every single way, but one on paper, the guy was an example of how we can be a nation of immigrant and nation of laws. And it's an example worth remembering today when families with similar backgrounds who just want to live, work, and support their communities are being demonized and treated as enemies. We can fix our broken immigration systems while still recognizing our common humanity and treating each other with dignity and respect. In fact, it is the only way we ever will. A lot of people are calling him out for what he did, comparing the numbers he deported to what Trump is doing. A lot of people are not happy. Some went further to call out Michelle Obama on a clip she released few weeks ago, saying, "Oh, she can't even sleep because of what Trump is doing with immigrants." The husband was there doing that. Michelle didn't see it.
How long do we keep blaming Donald Trump for everything? Trump ain't never just put folks in cages. Look at this. This is Barack Obama's cages. Is this Donald Trump's fault? They saying Donald Trump has done things that no other president has done. This is during Barack Hussein Obama's administration. I'm just trying to understand something. What about this? Look at the cages. They got these people in steel cages like it's a wrestling match. This is what Barack Hussein Obama has done. Why do they keep acting like Donald Trump is not following what his predecessors did? Once again, you have these poor, innocent people in a steel cage. Like, come on. I mean, look at this. When we talk about politics, we need to understand. I feel it. Everybody hates Donald J. Trump, but you got to understand, no matter the left or the right, the American government wants to get illegal immigrants out of the United States. Whatever Donald Trump is doing, this ain't nothing new, no matter how you feel about the situation. And we can look right here, read it and weep. This is from PolitiFact.com. Under Trump, from fiscal year 2017 to fiscal year 2020, that was his first term, the DHS recorded 2 million deportations. Then we can just look at Obama, OBZ. During Obama's first term, fiscal year 2009 to fiscal year 2012, there were 3.2 million deportations. So number one, Obama deported more folks, and he used the same inhumane tactics that they're claiming that no other president has done before. Like we didn't watch Barack Obama use ICE to go after people while they were at work, go after people while they were in the workplace, and then put children in cages and have them separated for their families. Why do we continue to act like that this never happened? No matter what side of the aisle you on, left or the right, the American government wants to get rid of illegal immigrants, and they're going to violate every protocol necessary, no matter how you feel.
Yes, I just like the fact that people notice all this because when Obama posted this tweet, a lot of people actually went back to dig up his past, what he did. Look at what this guy just put out. Compared to what Trump is doing, he is doing nothing like this. Because I've seen them with comparison. Oh, when this was president, this was not happening, this is happening. Now, look at it. Sometimes I don't know why these people don't look at what they have done in the past before even opening their mouth to spew things like this. I'm talking in relation to what Barack Obama posted. It's insane, right? I saw people the other day going on the street to demonstrate. For days now, we have been talking about what is happening. In LA, there is another video I want you to see.
This No Kings protest is nothing but a damn joke. That's what it is. They don't even know what they're protesting about. All they know is that they're against Trump because he's in office. That's it. And they know Trump is about this country. He's about America. He's about the people of America. He's about upholding the Constitution, just like any other president of any country would do. See, he's not doing anything wrong. We should have a leader that cares about the people and cares about this country, just like every other country has. But for so long, especially under Obama, that's when the Democratic Party was hijacked by socialists, communists, and Marxists. And they're there to tear down the laws of this country. They want to tear down the Constitution. They want to tear down the value system of America. And they want to tear down the American people who love America and love being here in America. And also the patriarchal family. That's what they're doing. That's the gist of all of this protest, from BLM on up to this No Kings. It can't be about deportation. Why? Because they know that Obama was the deport king. That's what he was. He deported more people, millions and millions more people than Trump. Trump only has deported maybe under 100,000 people. And they're doing all of this. And at the end of them finishing this protest that they have, they're still going to get deported. Why? Because it is the constitutional law of the land. But this is put on by globalists, like I keep saying. It is put on by people that want to change the system here in America. Please don't get yourselves out there involved in all of this No King.
I see they're after you now because you condemned some of the violence that's going on here in this city and said it doesn't do the Democratic Party any good to defend that. Now, I have to say, living here and having seen a lot of shit happen in this town, this is not one of the worst ones. I mean, come on, POTUS, please.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is, but, you know, I agree, when they see it in a campaign ad, when they see the guy with the Mexican flag and the Waymo burning behind him,
yeah,
it's going to be good for Trump.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like this is an amazing city that we're in here now. In America, we don't want to see it on fire twice in just 6 months now. So, and those optics, I run that through. Like, what's the people like in Scranton might see those kind of images and those kinds of videos. So for me, it's like acknowledging that I absolutely was unapologetically free speech, peaceful thing.
Pro-immigration.
Yeah.
You know, you're a Democrat.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely, yeah.
I'm impressed to see how people are waking up. This lady said nothing but the truth. Yes. When you take a look at people going out in the street to demonstrate, I really ask myself, are they actually aware of what is going on? Yeah. Or is it because of the hatred they have for Trump? Yes. When I look at this, it's laughable. At a certain point, Obama is there applauding them, like, go on the street. It is good to peacefully demonstrate, but when they go to that extent of destroying properties, attacking people here and there, that is where my concern is drawn in. Reasons. I'm reacting to some of these videos. I don't always like to make these videos long. Reason. I just want to go straight to the point. I want to appreciate people supporting me every single day. God bless you abundantly. If you see clips, short ones, at the end of these videos, that is just for the YouTube algorithm. They hardly pick up videos on this channel to recommend. So we try our possible best to make sure it can happen. So please share the videos if you see my notification.
Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass have already proven their incompetence and poor leadership during the Los Angeles wildfires. Now, as we experience rampant lawlessness and civil unrest, it's never been more clear They're unable to respond effectively and responsibly during calamity. Whether it's sheer incompetence or outright malevolence, the reality is stark. California's in a state of turmoil, and I ask my fellow Angelenos, why are Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass still in office?
When you can imagine why. It's because Katy Perry has decided to, once again, get all political.
Yeah, you might be wondering why she is trending on social media. This is what she posted.
It is not illegal to be undocumented. It is not a crime to be undocumented.
But what they're saying is the problem is that they
no,
are.
but I'm saying we need
J-Lo. Here's the reason we have to get to J-Lo.
Attract people to them. I don't know.
We have to get to J-Lo. Here, in the hands of these so-called sponsors,
if we just take a look at the baseline numbers here, this is Trump's net approval rating on immigration. It's gone up like a rocket compared.
People line up for my advice, and you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like I've written books. I've given speeches.
Why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize? Not just us, like the Harvards and the MITs of the world.
There are just many natural reasons why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult. It's like I try to tell couples, of course it's hard. Just listen to what I said.
There's something wrong with this person. Hard it is to live.
Of Donald Trump's post this morning.
Justice will prevail.
It also shouldn't be racial.
Require Carmelo to run. He had
100.
Has been overwhelming. The lies in their.
I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Wrong. Oh, good.
What if he says self-defense?
There's no self-defense.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one.
Because she's fearful of what might happen to her.
Followers for anything. And then
Registration Act is
talking about this man.
My summary in the first 100 days is that
If film and TV productions continue to
First term, and you will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Carmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like a little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't want to live around wretched black people.
From an employee.
No problem with looking attractive.
Friends about what they need, what they care about, not just sort of